And of course, it's just a day after Harambee Stars lost to 2012 Africa Cup of Nations champions, 2012 champions Zambia at the Nyayo National Stadium, which puts Kenya at a tricky situation going into the third round of the group matches. A win in Sunday's match would have ensured Kenya went to the top of Group E. All Group E teams got into the second round of matches, tied at 1 point after drawing in the first round. And just a look at how Group E looks after the second round of matches. We have Congo leading in that group, of course, with 4 points, tied at 4 points with Zambia, but of course Congo has a better goal difference. We have Kenya, very tricky, coming in third, just a point. And having a look at how our East African neighbors are faring on, we have Uganda looking almost set to qualify for the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations, having won both their matches. Do remember they beat Comoros over the weekend 1-0, and they're there with 6 points. Looking at Tanzania drew, got into a barren draw with Nigeria. We have Egypt leading in that group, having won both their matches. We have Nigeria coming in second after a win and a draw to Tanzania. We have Chad, of course, coming in fourth. And a look at Group H, we have Rwanda second, after, of course, losing 1-0 to Ghana over the weekend. Ghana, 6 points. Having won 2 matches in the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. That's how Group H looks. And moving on to Group I, quite an interesting group. We have defending Africa Cup of Nations, Ivory Coast, there at third position with just 2 points, having recorded 2 barren draws in their first 2 group matches. We have Gabon leading that group, and that's how things look after the second round of the Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers.